So when's the last time that you like actually were outside? Like spent time outside?
Like yesterday. Oh shit, what am I saying? It wasn't yesterday. It was like the day before. It was
Okay.
before this because obviously it snowed yesterday again.
Yeah, I know.
But the other day it was so nice.
It
Um,
was. It
yeah.
was so nice that I actually put away the winter things.
Yeah, me too. Uh,
And then I realized when I woke up the next morning and it was snowing, I was like, well, shit.
yeah, yeah.
So let's start off with our weekly what if. Are you
Yes,
ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Okay, you go first. So
Okay.
the question is, what if you had to spend a full week completely offline living in nature? But there's like no phone, no tech, just the outdoors. Would you thrive? Would you just survive? Like what? How would you feel?
I think I would feel pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's something about wanting to disconnect. Like this is under the impression I don't have to think about my business or anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fuck all that shit.
Or even like just like a week and like a week off kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. I would thrive. I would thrive.
So,
You would thrive, no?
so here's the thing. Outdoors only? Ooh, there's like lots of bugs.
Well, I mean, you have a tent and stuff.
Okay, yeah. Like, I like the concept of outdoors.
Okay. There's people who love it. There's probably people who no, like it's not happening.
Yeah.
The one kind of outdoorsy thing that I can't do that people do, just because we're on the topic,
Yeah.
is like, the Antarctic outdoorsy people. The ones who will have to pitch the tent on a mountain with like -40 and stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's extreme.
That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like those, I don't know
But what
how
is it?
those
Is it
guys
is it
do
because
it.
of the weather?
Yeah, yeah, it's because
It's
of
the
the
cold.
cold.
Okay, I totally agree with that. Anything with the cold, I'm like, no, indoors for me. But here's the thing, I want to clarify that the weekly would have question said like outdoors, right? And would I thrive in that? Everything else about it, like the no tech, the just relaxing, disconnecting, I'm there for it. If it was like a glamping experience where it's not necessarily like maybe you're in a cabin in the woods somewhere,
Okay.
that I would be like, yes, sign me up. But the pitching of the tent and, the fucking like cooking hot dogs on tree branches and shit, not for me. Not for me.
Oh, you can take a harpoon and try to catch a fish.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Josh, let's talk a little bit about some of this outdoorsy stuff. Okay. I want to figure out where we stand with this. Now that the weather is coming up, maybe we might plan something this summer. Who knows?
Oh yeah, all
Oh,
of us?
maybe.
Okay.
Who knows?
Let's do
So
it.
let's see.
Okay, so how about I go first here? I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
If you could only spend time in one outdoor environment, like mountains, beach, forest, desert, for the rest of your life, which one would you pick?
Beach, hands down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Just warmer weather, the sound of the waves.
are you a big swimmer?
Fuck no. I don't know how to swim actually. So I'd have to bring James, who's
Wait, what do you
lifeguard
mean
status.
you don't know how to swim? I've been telling everyone you know how to swim.
Why? When does that come up in your conversations?
It's a stupid analogy I use with dog training. I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Yeah, even though
Well, like, I mean, I can stay afloat, but if I was ever in like a breaststroke competition, I'd fucking lose. You know what I mean?
okay,
Like,
so you can float.
I could float.
okay,
I could do the
can't-
dog paddle.
I
can
can't
like
float.
Oh, so you really can't swim?
No. Like if I'm in the water, it's kind of on my bucket list because
Yeah.
one time because the kids are like fish, right? They were swimming so far out on the beach, and like the waves and everything, and like I felt so helpless.
It's true, eh?
And I was just yelling at them. I was like, get your over here, like. And I'm just standing there, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't. The only time that I'm assuming, I hope that I don't give a shit kind of behavior is if like my kid fell off a boat or something. Like I'm pretty sure I would jump right in. Like I feel like I would. I hope my instinct would. you know,
Yeah.
and shit, I hope I save him and not just drown with him. But I think it's something I need to really kind of do, especially if I'm going to be going on vacations, let's say, or like I need to get over this. Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to float.
But you say get over this, but it's not a fear of water. It's just you just don't know how to swim.
Yeah, but that makes it fearful for me.
Oh, okay. So it's turned into a fear.
Well, if you were like, Josh, we're gonna throw you into the water
No, okay.
at the
You
deepest
know
point,
what?
I'd be like, well, what do you mean I'm gonna die?
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Actually, like even just in pools on the deep end,
Oh,
there's this thing in your throat where you're just
the only way.
safe. My feet need to touch the bottom.
Yeah, the only way I can do it is if I'm holding on, and then
Yes.
and then I push
Oh.
off and I swim, as shitty as it looks, and then I get to the other side and then I hold on.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
I remember so many missed opportunities when I was young because I couldn't swim and I wouldn't tell whoever, like, hey, we're going to go to the water slides. And I'd be like, oh, that's cool. And it's like, why don't you come? Like, no, thanks. I don't like water slides. But but the reality was that I think it would be so much fun, but I would have this fear of some of the water slides, some of the water when you hit the end is deep. And so I would be like, no, I'm not taking that risk.
That's a FOMO moment.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, actually it is. Now I could really give a shit. But yes, you're right. When I was a kid, like I remember those missed opportunities. So I don't want them to have that.
What's the most outdoorsy thing you've ever done, and did you actually enjoy it?
Probably the most outdoorsy thing I've done, probably the Spartan races. I did a lot of them.
Okay.
I did a lot of them. So I'd say that that's probably, it was kind of part of my whole vegan vibe, you know?
And did you enjoy it?
Fuck no. No, I'm kidding. I mean, you love and hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 30 burpees every obstacle failed, right? And you're going up a mountain, right? Basically, while doing obstacles and climbing rope and 10-foot walls and all sorts of shit. But oh man, there's nothing like that feeling when you finish.
Yeah.
Especially that meal. The meal afterwards, whatever you're eating, whether it's pizza or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, it hits different.
That's good.
So I'd say that that's probably like a big one. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing I've done.
I did.
Because I've never done any camping.
No?
No, have you?
Yeah.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Shit, I can't.
And it wasn't glamping.
What do you mean?
It was like a legit camping experience. We'll get into
Like
it.
shit in a bush?
Oh, like you have no idea. You have no fucking idea. It was disgusting. I would never do it again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What about you?
Well, you know what? To piggyback off of your Spartan race, I did the Mud Girl race
Oh,
a
did
few
you?
years ago. Yeah,
I never knew that.
Two or 3 years ago with
Where the hell's the pictures?
They're on my Insta.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Are we following each other on Insta?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
That just goes to show you how not on social media you are, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Very often. But yeah, and I was terrified. Wasn't sure what to expect.
But you did it.
But I did it, and
got
it
your medal?
felt fucking good. Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
man. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
It was really awesome, actually.
Doesn't it feel empowering?
It does. It does.
That's why I got addicted to it. I did the 5K, I did the 10K. I was supposed to do the Beast, and then I fell off, which is like 21K. It's like a half marathon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like how many obstacles? My God, I don't know. Do you think humans are built for survival, or have we lost our instincts?
I think both, actually. I think we are built for survival. Clearly, we came from cavemen, right? But over the centuries, we've lost our instincts.
Yeah, because we're comfortable now.
Yeah. I kind of have to say those like survivalists that like live out in the woods and what's the word off the grid.
Yeah.
I have a deep admiration for that.
Well, yeah. I
I
mean,
really do. I wouldn't do it, but
yeah.
I have deep admiration
I mean,
for it.
it's a whole like skill set.
Oh, it's unbelievable. But think of the strength, like speaking of empowerment, the strength and empowerment that one would have by having these skills and knowing that no matter where you were,
They could
you could
survive.
survive it.
Yeah.
So if you had to live in the wild for a year, but could bring 3 modern conveniences, what would they be?
Okay. I'd probably bring an oven. Oh, well, no, I could make fires and all that
You
stuff.
could. How would you keep your stuff cold though? I would bring a fridge.
What stuff? Like, you're not going to have ketchup and mayo.
Oh, that's true, eh? Well, milk.
Where are you going to get milk?
You're gonna be milking a fucking cow.
You're going to find a cow in the wild.
I don't know. I don't know.
You think cows are just walking in the wild?
Well, then how the fuck are you gonna survive for a year?
Definitely not by drinking milk. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is hard. 3 conveniences. I mean,
Right?
oh, like I'd bring like one of those insane like archer bow things, like the new ones,
Okay.
like Daryl, like from fucking Walking Dead. This
Okay.
bow and arrow thing there. I'd bring one of those crossbow things so that like I could just kill the animals, and stuff. Okay, fine. Crossbow, phone, maybe GPS. Like, okay, I've been here, just to. Oh, some kind of water recycling thing where I can just place it in like the rain and then I get fresh water.
Look at you.
Damn, huh? Smart guy.
Survivalist in the making.
I would survive no matter what. Shit. All right. How about if a reality show like Survivor forced you to live outside for a month, how would you actually do? 1 whole month outside, 30 days, no shelter.
I think you would find me under a tree begging for mommy.
You have like the little soccer ball with the painted face.
Yeah, Wilson. Oh fuck. No, I'd like to think that I would do what I needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would be a fun experience. And I don't think I would ever want to do it again. And I think I would walk away with some form of trauma. But I think I could do it.
Cool. I mean, just the fact that you think you could do it, I mean, that's huge, right?
Yeah, you know what? It's not, but you know what it is? It's not about living out in the wilderness for a month. It's about the food supply.
Mm.
The idea of eating a bug or skinning a snake, that kind of shit just uber creeps me out.
Mm.
So that is what I have the most problems with. But anyway, okay. So, Josh, now we're going to move on to hot takes.
Let's
You
do
ready?
it. Yeah.
Okay. So let me start us off this time. Nature is great until you remember bugs exist.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, indeed.
Bees are cool, but wasps are just nature's gangsters.
That's true. Have you ever been stung by a wasp?
Mm-hmm.
That shit's not fun.
No.
Hiking is just walking with extra effort. That's true. That's true.
You are not really one with nature if you bring a Bluetooth speaker.
What does it take to be one with nature?
I mean, I think
Does that mean you have to
zero
go all in?
technology. Yeah.
So you can't be sitting outside with your cup of coffee, listening to some soft music and enjoying the environment? That's
No.
not being one with nature?
No, apparently not.
Okay.
You have to hear the birds chirp. That's it. That's all.
Okay, this one is for you, Josh. The ocean is terrifying and we should all respect it more.
Yeah, yeah. People who live off the grid actually just live on a smaller grid.
Yeah, okay. National parks are cool until you realize they have no self service. Yeah, I
Oh
hate
my
that.
gosh. The worst part of camping, the moment you have to get out of your sleeping bag.
Oh, yes. All right, so now it's the this or that.
This or that.
Yes.
All right.
So quick yes or no. Pick whichever one you want. You ready?
Whew.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Surviving in the wilderness for a week or being locked in a haunted house for a week?
I'll definitely take the outdoors. Absolutely. Can't even look at a haunted house. What about you? What would you pick?
Probably the wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's no scenario, like neither one of those scenarios, I'm walking away without being traumatized
Yeah. Or dead.
or dead.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunrise hike or a midnight campfire?
Ooh. I think I would go with the midnight campfire.
Really, you going to bed at 8 o'clock? You're going to do the midnight campfire?
Yeah.
I would have thought you'd pick the sunrise hike. You're already up anyway.
The sunrise hike sounds nice, but there's something about like being around a fire that's nice
Okay,
too.
okay, understood.
know?
Understood.
But I just realized the midnight part of that. Like, maybe like an 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at night fire
Yeah,
would be better.
for 15 minutes and then it's bedtime.
Yeah, exactly. Would you rather be rained on or snowed on while camping?
Snowed.
Really?
Yeah.
So that means it's going to be freezing.
Yeah, I just realized that as you said, really? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's the cold. I hate the cold. Raining then.
Okay.
Raining, yeah. Okay, living in a tree house or living in a cave?
Ooh, treehouse sounds cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would do treehouse.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel like a cave, you're kind of like, like a back against the wall kind of feeling. Like, where do you go from there?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Cooking over a fire or eating cold food for a week?
Well, cooking over a fire. Oh, come on. I'm not that ridiculous, eating cold food for a week. Have you ever tried cold fucking beans? Canned beans? Cold?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's disgusting.
So
it's
good.
disgusting as is.
It's like such a
Even
camping
you-
thing,
It is, and it's disgusting.
Just open the can.
Oh, that's so gross. This is a good one for us pale skinned people.
Oh boy.
No sunscreen or no bug spray?
No bug spray.
Yeah. I can't go without sunscreen.
No. I mean, I think I've learned my lesson over the years because I was always very stubborn about suntan lotion.
Same.
But no, now I'm like, no.
I don't want to come back as a leathered person.
Yeah.
No.
Fishing for food or for sport?
It's got to be for food. What other fucking point is there to fish?
People fish for sport.
Yeah, I know. It's right up there with golf.
It's up there with golf.
Like,
Oh my god.
okay. No shoes or no jacket in the wild?
No shoes or no jacket. I'm gonna have to say no jacket, I guess. It's still bad,
It's
but
still bad.
but because I could still technically have a ton of sweaters. You said nothing about sweaters.
Yeah, with that suitcase that you're carrying in the wild. No, but like imagine having no shoes.
Oof.
Because at a certain point, you wouldn't be able to walk anymore because your feet would be all fucking cut up and raw and shit.
Yeah.
And then what are you doing?
Yeah, well, you'd have to wrap it with like some shirt rags or something, or leaves, big palm tree
What
leaves.
if you had to wrap it with the jacket you had? Then you've got no shoes and no fucking jacket.
Oh my God.
Come
Yeah.
on. All right. That was fun.
That was good.
Okay, so final question, Josh. If you could make one outdoor activity mandatory for every human being to do at least once a month, what would it be?
I think it would even just be as simple as a walk. I think if everyone did more walking, I think there'd be a lot healthier people out there,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But not just healthier physically, I think mentally too. Like,
Well, that's what I mean.
oh, okay. It's a scientific fact that listening to birds chirp for 10 seconds, 10 seconds a day, automatically increases what's the hormone?
Dopamine,
Yeah, and
serotonin.
serotonin, and like allows you to be happier and more carefree. 10 fucking seconds.
Shit.
It's unbelievable. Just to listen to birds chirp. I think that would be my pick.
Yeah.
For
Well,
10 seconds, go outside and just listen for some birds.
yeah. Well, I mean, you hear them all the time. Like
But you don't listen.
you don't listen. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I was like 46 years old when I learned that when I learned that fact.
Oh shit.
All right, guys. So we're gonna challenge every one of you to step outside, even just for 5 minutes, whether it's a walk or listening to birds chirp.
That's it.
You gotta do it. It's good for your mental health. So next time we're gonna dive into regrets.
Nice.
Yeah, some of the mistakes that we've made and regrets that we live with.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
So yeah, you guys will have to tune into next episode, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.
Later.